We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want you to take yourselves all time, shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
Center ring exchange. Now Bo lands the right hand for the first time in the fight. He's landing that right hand lead is Holyfield, the champion.
Not only that, that left hook to the body, which
combinations by the champion Evander Holyfield. And already Bo begins to hold and hit, and they brawl in the center of the ring. Evander Holyfield showing his warrior's heart.
Evander Holyfield may be the most telling blows in the whole fight.
Left hooks by Bo, 2 of them. Holyfield coming back, taking and giving shots. Let's look more carefully. There's the left hook by Holyfield. And another, and another, and another. But Evander is still landing that right-hand lead. Riddick Bowe with the left jab and going inside and warring shot for shot with Holyfield.
They both...
Low blow, not called by Cortez. At only 36 for Holyfield. There's a left and a right by Holyfield and a left. Bowe giving the right hand in return. Left hand by veteran of the 12-round route. And Riddick Bowe has never been beyond 10.
Sometimes the veterans have the disadvantage because they've got so many wounds. Riddick Bowe with his head trying to just lean on the guy. You don't do that. You get one foot on the other and move around and side to side.
And Bowe trying to capitalize with the uppercut, and Holyfield comes back with the right hand.
So has a very good chance of winning it.
Bowe lands the right hand over the top. Evander just freezes and looks at him and then comes
right hurt again. Bowe didn't realize that he was hurt.
At heart.
Probably.
Not in terms of his punching.
Long left hooks right now because the side...
Let's take a look and see how they're fighting at close quarters. Bowe does very, very well for a big man in life.
I know what it's all about. Good left hook.
Holyfield with another left hook. The champion showing his courage, pawing at his left eye to feel the blood and then raging out with a left hook. Bowe coming back.
Losing blood. One drop seems unimportant to the average person, but a lot to a boxer.
And now Evander starts to stick the jab with more effect as Bowe seems to struggle with his the referee. Right hand by Holyfield, and again he shook the sweat off of Bowe, but didn't move more in a professional prize fight.
Riddick seeing someone being so dirty.
So you see Holyfield going down in this round, and Bowe stuns him with an uppercut, and just like that, the champion struggles to stay on his feet. What a heart by Holyfield.
He's going to stay on his feet.
He's hanging in there. Gets away from a right hand, blocks another one. Bowe throwing and throwing, now goes to the body. Holyfield somehow standing up, but staying too close to Bowe. Joe Cortez watching. Champion gets...
Bowe should be taking that kind of advice.
Look at Holyfield. What a warrior. Reversing the tide of the battle. The champion now has Bowe wobbling. This round should be greeted with a standing ovation at the end. You've seen the best of both men. A right hand by Holyfield. And another. Round 10.
Let's take a look, folks, because what you saw in this round, it doesn't get much better than this. Holyfield staggering into the corner. But that conditioning and those recuperative powers, how could you believe that a fellow who looks like this in the first minute and a half is going to dominate the second minute and a half of the round?
Neither fighter totally exhausted yet. Oh, Holyfield in serious trouble now.
The Bowe has got to be cool trying to finish him, though.
There's the uppercut again. The mouthpiece is out of Holyfield's mouth, and he's going to go down. And Holyfield gets up very early and has actually gone to the canvas. It could be all over for Evander Holyfield's heavyweight championship reign. He is not his supporters in the crowd out of their seats again. But
okay, here's the early action in that round.
Newman and Bowe believed in each other, of heart and will and courage and skill.
And Dalby
Bobby Shirley, 117 to 110 for the winner by unanimous decision and new heavyweight champion of the world, Riddick Big Daddy Bowe!
Title took back from Riddick Bowe last November, and #1 contender Michael Moore's first shot at a heavyweight title against a man no bigger than himself. They both weighed in at 214 pounds. Lo and behold, Evander even had...
Any questions from the champion? Let's get it on!
Will Michael Moore
tries to come inside. Holyfield landing enough.
The old saying is just do it.
Moore, already his punching power a factor in the bout. Holyfield knocks him down.
and they keep coming back just like that. That is what Evander Holyfield does. He feels that if you
give him the old crossover, get in front of him, he can't do anything about it.
Down.
There's the straight right hand, and it set up a left hook and another right for Holyfield. And another straight right. Straight right. Moore lands a left inside. Plus with him his good friend Pernell Whitaker, and all the qualities that make Whitaker the best fighter in the world. The first thing Evander said was, well, he's left-handed. Now Holyfield in trouble again as the result of Moore's power punching. This round is becoming target practice for Moore, but there's the left.
But there is a cut, and this calls into question the fact that he doesn't have a real cut man in his corner.
One of his best weapons. Moore going to the body, and he threw only 22 punches in round number 6. The round during which he spent most of the time running away. Now here he comes again. About 40 seconds ago, and he delivered with that flurry of punches. Now the jab lands. Holyfield's that left shoulder is bothering him.
Yeah, it is. He's not snapping that left jab, which is his trademark, a good left jab. Now,
a resolute Evander Holyfield, heavyweight champion. I guess you got to fight him to know.
you've got to fight to know that once you hit this guy with your best punch, he stands
straight right, landed again for Evander. Left hook to the body, left hook to the head. Textbook Holyfield. Moore's head back. The chance is here for Moore. You have to suspect he needs at least 8.
pace back up again, but he just miscalculated. Misjudged Moore.
Holyfield in life and in boxing.
That brave chin that just doesn't need any more punches on it, Evander.
Was really close. I had it 6 rounds to 6. I mean, I had it even in rounds. 114, 113.
For the winner by majority decision and new heavyweight champion of the world, Michael Holyfield.
12,000 have come out to see Bowe Holyfield 3. They are dubbing it for when he lost to the upset-minded Michael.
Give me good sportsmanlike conduct. Understood? All right, shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
15 pounds spread across that 6'2". And that jab doubles it up there. Good move, missing lesson. Exactly right. Comes to after it. That should concern Holyfield. Under Holyfield. After all the controversy and the medical events, after the more Joe Cortez. 240-pound primed Riddick Bowe, but that's the man himself that he can fight on the inside.
He is a good infighter. We know he's a good infighter, but it's a lot of it is just ego. He's going to show everyone that he could stand there with this 240-pound guy as he's doing right now.
Look at that. Gets off with a 4-punch comp. Here he comes again, picking his spots. but for years.
Now Evander, I'm going to come out and give it my all at this 6th round, especially at the top of the round. He lands that left hook so effectively, Riddick Bowe didn't even see it coming, went right down for the first time in his career.
Keep in mind, at the end of the 5th round, both the ringside physician and the referee were in the corner of Evander Holyfield, looking him over. This fight was headed to a place that Holyfield didn't want to see.
It's an opening, so that's just what both of these guys are doing.
Both very well accomplished at doing it. Bowe creates a little bit of separation, but there's a left hand from Holyfield, and now Bowe willing to trade a little more. Good exchange here. Left hand from Holyfield again.
Inside to step left, step right. He just doesn't seem like the fighter that we've seen from the past.
How he started that 6th round, he scored a knockdown. He's coming forward. Here comes Holyfield, but he gets caught by a short right hand from Riddick Bowe. Barely listening to the commands of Joe Cortez. It's over. That's it. It is over. Has never been knocked out. All the battles, all the wars, and Riddick Bowe is the one to do it. That is not a good scene for Holyfield, Joe Macy.
Not a good scene at all.
We'll finish things off.
Evander Holyfield's fighting very strong right here with a great combination, but he gets caught with a short right hand there. Bad timing, leaning forward, and Holyfield goes down.
You know, his corner said don't stand. He's exactly what he did.
It's a short right hand, very tough to see here. But Evander Holyfield kind of leans in and gets caught with a little short right hand.
Holyfield almost can't help himself. There was the punch. He gets on the attack. He has some success, but
I didn't think he was getting up from the first knockdown. This is the 2nd knockdown right here. He just doesn't have his legs underneath him.
Well, for the official up to the ring, to Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the site where legends are made, Caesar's Palace, a round of applause for Riddick Big Daddy
Thank you, man. We love you, man. We love you.
Once again, Mitch Halpern is our referee in charge.
All right, gentlemen, this will be clean. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Have any questions? Touch gloves. Good luck. Let's go. Touch gloves.
And Lewis fires a rare left hook.
But he's not weaving. He's going to one side, and he stays there.
Turner is yelling at Evander from his corner. He doesn't want to fight. Yelling at Evander to try.
Wanted him to have twice the activity of the first. Inside, lets Lewis come up with a nice uppercut.
Lewis is bending down,
and Holyfield
in the middle of the round. Holyfield, because Lewis was backing up, but later on in the round, he did land a cleaner punch.
Kind of slid past Evander's ear, though.
Yeah. You know what? Good left hook.
Solid left hook by Holyfield. And Halpern telling Holyfield to watch his head as Lewis goes under and then over with the right hand and almost throws
body in the chest, things he didn't do last time. And he turned this thing into a fight. He didn't need to be in the fight. Takes it. Lewis should be jabbing and making this a fight.
They both land upper.
But here comes Lewis now.
Lewis rallying again. Combinations. Hard right hand by Holyfield. Lewis to the body. His own right hand lands flush. They trade shots at close range. Round 7, the best round these two fighters have fought against each other.
In the round, once again.
By Holyfield again. Left hook upstairs now.
Another left hook, and Lewis backs up and ducks.
Leaning forward now. He is into trouble. If only Holyfield could just muscle.
Which he did right there.
Jump in.
Their heads come together again, and Lewis produces some good infighting as he drives Evander back to the ropes. Evander trying to flurry.
Evander's been in with a lot of giants, and he's never backed down from a one.
Well, Evander Holyfield won't back down from anybody. Uppercut lands for Lewis. Holyfield misses.
Lewis take advantage of it.
Multiple punches for Lewis. Holyfield not throwing back. Fires the right and drives Lewis into the ropes. Lennox goes back to the body and the uppercut. Thrashing Holyfield with... Holyfield's going to try to flurry again to convince the judges he...
Now let's see if we can catch that uppercut that hurt Holyfield right there. Lewis, big uppercut. Lewis.
Evander Holyfield didn't throw many punches.
He stands on his mound, and those body shots hurt.
Right hand by Lewis.
To rest and win this round.
Combination by Lewis, holdings of energy and the kind of effort the two fighters are putting forth. But still, Lewis throws more, bleeding again.
Those fight.
I'm not saying I'd
pull it out. He just can't sit there and box this round. He's got to fight. Lewis has got to fight.
We're going to find out in 5 more seconds of fighting. They fought a lot better fight this time, and the fans appreciate it. And in the first minute of the round, he landed that right hand shot and that left hook. In the round, a Holyfield uppercut landed flush.
Punches, he threw the shots, better cleaner punches at 8, 9, 10, 11. Evander pulls out the 12, 8 rounds to 4, 116, 112. Leonard.
And the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis.
From our ring announcer, the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr. The height nearly even, exact same reach at Thursday's weigh-in Thursday.
Touch him up.
All right, let's spin it in.
Real deal. There's a stiff left jab by Evander Holyfield as he stuffed it effectively. Yeah, he's not getting up first. Pretty good left eye of Ruiz already.
John Ruiz's corner said you're falling in. He leans forward like that, he falls in. That's dangerous for both fighters in the head category.
He's pushing Holyfield back, swarming. Straight right hand of a hit.
So he's landing some good counter combinations. John's still taking the fight to him.
Effective jab by Ruiz, and then he lands with a right. It's been Ruiz who's been getting off first, as in the first fight is outworking Holyfield. We enter round 3. Let's go to Jim Bray for a report on Ruiz's eye. Tying Holyfield up here. And then winging with a left hook, but a grazing blow. Holyfield's getting mad now, and so is Ruiz.
Yeah, Ruiz is not getting the better.
Oh, there's a big bad spot, Bob.
Holyfield keeping Ruiz on the retreat. John came. Big left hook by Evander, best punch of the night.
With Evander Holyfield. A flurry by Holyfield. Back comes Ruiz.
Of John Ruiz, big body shot, and then the hook up top, more than a headshot. And there's comes down. Sometimes when you come down and the other fighter comes down, you're going to bang heads. That's just part of the way the game's played.
Holyfield turning it up, a right hand by Ruiz that scores. Right hand by Ruiz that got through.
Landed pretty clean.
Now he opens it up all over Holyfield.
And he may win the round, he may steal the round.
Being pushed back again by Holyfield. Shots to the stomach of Ruiz.
There's a nice shot on the top.
No questioning Ruiz's heart. Ruiz just got staggered.
He ate it. Holyfield probably landed his best punch of the fight. That left hook right in the forehead, and you see John's leg just right there. It buckles.
Ruiz looked pretty good.
It was right in the ear. I didn't understand that one. He hit him right in the ear.
Come to a halt here. And there goes Ruiz.
Low blow.
As the result of a low blow.
Low blow.
Holyfield starts the low blow action. South of the border, and then a nice left hook to the jaw. I think the shot to the jaw hurt worse than the low blow.
A championship fight that has lapsed into a battle of head-clashing elbows and low blows. Down goes Holyfield! 5th time in his career. And he's got a long way to go in round 11. Ruiz trying to jump on him, and then roughhouse tactics obvious by Holyfield as he tries to drag Ruiz to the canvas.
Hold it, guys. Come on, let it go. Let it go.
his knees.
Come on, let's go.
It has developed into a wild one. Again, Ruiz jumping on Holyfield. Holyfield's in trouble. He's coming this way now. And they almost came through the ropes in our laps. Holyfield stumbling and bumping around. Ruiz is trying to knock him out.
Evander is out on his feet, Steve. He absolutely cannot get his legs under.
Just missed with the right hand, Ruiz. Got him with that right hand. It's target practice for John Ruiz.
Evander's in trouble. He is holding on for
20 seconds remaining in round 11. A right uppercut. That's Ruiz continues to score.
Evander doing everything he can. See, just to hold on. Not to be offensive, just to hold on.
The bell for round.
I saw a head. If not, no, it was just a good right hand. Ruiz caught him with a good right hand and stayed hurt. There it is. A shot to the temple, Steve. Pure and simple.
Face of John Ruiz right in front of him.
2-7. That was huge for John Ruiz.
Halfway through the 12.
I think we may have repeat, and there is no redemption.
Overhand right by Ruiz. And that's it.
And the new heavyweight champion of the world, el primer campeón latino de peso completo, the Quiet Man, John. And once again, a referee in charge, Randy Newman, now to give instructions.
Auch sowas muss man damit in die Taktik einberechnen. Bird sagte, Chris hat einen völlig neuen Stil ins Boxen gebracht, den des pickenden Vogels, the pecking bird, so diese Nadelstiche. Aber man darf ja nicht vergessen, es gibt ja Länder, in denen, wenn Bird stehen bleibt, da ist der Kopf drin. Das, was man Holyfield immer von zum Ringrichter zu sprechen, lieber weiter. Alle Fachjournalisten. Es wird davon abhängen, wie oft Holyfield es schafft, am Anfang durchzukommen, so wie hier wieder. Die Arbeit macht Chris Bird. Er arbeitet, geht dann nur dazwischen, wenn es wirklich sein muss. Also bislang auch Lob an den Ringrichter. 3-4 Mal beide über außen. Also wenn es nur noch geht mit wenn und aber und hätte, dann war. Aber er musste auch nicht viel tun. Und immer dann, wenn Holyfield gerade schlagen will, steht da wieder das. Er lacht, er lächelt, er grinst, er schaut zu Boden. Evander Holyfield. Ja, du darfst keine Runde mehr abgeben. Nadelstiche. Der pickende Vogel. Er wartet auf die Konter. Diese Fürhand. Und Sie wissen, steter Tropfen hüllt den. Gute Rechte. und die rechte. Nach der Schlagseite. Joe Bird sagt, bleib. Wieder zum Körper. Also diese Schläge bringt er ganz gut unter. Es sind noch 30 Sekunden. Er kassiert die rechte, er lächelt nach der rechten. Die letzten Sekunden.
All three in favor of the winner of the IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World.
5 Jahre älter, Evander Holyfield. Größer, ein paar Gramm schwerer. Und die
belly button to the demarcation line. Let's touch gloves and go to work. Good luck.
Und der linke Haken wieder. Langsam, was er da macht, James Toney. Das ging auf die Hosen und der linke Haken wieder. Und da wird nachgeschlagen. Das ist ein bedächtiges Tempo. Guter Konter von Holyfield. Und wie kein schlimmer Tief. Guter Treffer. Und gut zum Körper. Das war gut gemacht. Und dann fliegt der linke Haken vorbei. Toney macht. Die rechte voll. Sucht die Lücke, findet keine. Und kriegt die rechte. Jetzt. Gute kommen. Schnelle Führhand und die rechte. Der Schlag sah richtig. Die Doublette. Und dann dreht. Und immer wieder mit diesem linken Haken zum Körper und die rechte. Aber Konter von Holyfield. Dann wäre es eine kleine Sensation. Mit der Fürhand reingehen zum Körper, die rechte hinterher. Mäßig zu viel von Holyfield. Was hat er vor? Sich der Toney ruhig ein bisschen müde schlagen. Und dann kommt Toney, was immer er macht, er strotzt förmlich vor selbst. Der Bademeister hat ja die Schwimmlehrerprüfung. Der kurze linke Haken. Trifft wieder gut. Was Toney richtig macht, ist, dass er sich klein macht dann. Und wieder die rechte. Hat, dann würde er noch ein bisschen mehr tun. Er ist nah dran. Aber Holyfield versucht es nochmal. Die rechte fliegt vorbei. Jetzt wird er beinahe vorgeführt. Er wackelt. Am Boden. Don Turner klettert hoch. Das Handtuch kommt. Das Handtuch kommt. Der Kampf ist aus. Der Kampf ist aus.
Vorgeführt, auseinandergebaut von James Toney. Ist das zu fassen?
And so far, Holyfield hasn't been able to pay a price for it in any way. Hard right hand by Evander should hang him up. Evander said if you don't have confidence, it goes Donald's way, and he remains confident in his boxing.
He's expecting to win this fight.
And that time he managed to beat Donald. A little bit better round for Evander here, particularly with the good start.
Donald, he's just jabbing him to death, drop.
Going to his last fight.
James Toney.
And right now, Holyfield
was the technical win over Rahman when Rahman's head swelled up like a basketball.
And I wouldn't call it fantasy because if he has the heart box the boxer, you're going to try to knock him out. Or just
9 power shots thrown per round. So that's part of why Ronnie Shields was yelling.
Donald. Because Donald has the quicker hands. He has the outside box. Yes, exactly.
Worried about Evander Holyfield's counter left.
Okay. Right here you see the advantage Donald has with the quick hands. He's killing him with a jab. He's doing what you call pop shot. He's not getting too many shots, just 1 or 2 here and there. Now Evander's wearing the same yellow tape.
In rounds and right hand.
And it don't take many of those to chop a tree down.
Nope.
But now he's tired. This is when Donald has to attack.
Difficult for other fighters.
Yes, it is. Humiliating Jim because that same heart that he used to implication of the heart Evander Holyfield has.
Yeah. He couldn't go out.
Somewhere tonight there's a kid who's been watching Evander Holyfield for 20 years. Donald landed 29-5 for Evander.
And they have to remember this is the same young Holyfield that they used to train. A lot of fighters who lay down, who give up, and he's not doing either of the two, so he's still going to always be a warrior in my book.
He'll always have
time to do it.
When you're in close in the clinch, push him back.
Deep breath.
And you
not going to outbox Larry Donald. So he shouldn't come in here to try to outbox him, and he didn't. And you got to credit. You get a guy used to fanning him, and he
very good. Will rank among the best 12 rounds.
Yeah, by Larry.
Believed he could win the fight, and it was hard to tell. 35 punches in the round, and he won't. He will finish this fight landing few. Say no. I'm going to for the world, and then to be the most active, the most hard question. He's been a man in and out of the ring.
That's why you can't sit back and wait on him.
Don't push him. Don't push him.
So he got in the one. In sending Evander Holyfield to yet another loss. The loss will drop it to 38-8-2. Not really a numerical reflection of what this guy meant to the sport.
Nothing left under the...
All to the winner by unanimous decision, Larry the Legend Donald.
Well, the obvious differences, you know, the age, they're very similar in terms of height and weight.
Punches terrifying. Shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
Time champion, but they were looking at those Toney fights and the Larry, an amazing performance. There's he's got 12 rounds to figure out a leaving the right hand, almost waiting for Holyfield to commit, and now Evander has been known to lead with this fight. We'll see who's the strongest.
Fight is whether the hand speed of Ibragimov is an issue.
You know, hey, a guy in his mid-40s, force him to fight. 3 with the jab and then unloading with the right. Dangerous. Ibragimov.
Holyfield spars. Oh, good straight left, and
Holyfield covering up here. He's flat-footed now in Holyfield's corner, and Holyfield's going after him. Sinks that straight left from Ibragimov, but he's not showing the jab at all. Left to the...
All right, you got to take...
Sultan Ibragimov landing a good counter left hand, and yet another one.
Fourth round.
And then digging the body. And that body work has been very good early in this fight as this fight moves on. Those are good body shots by Ibragimov.
Mouthpiece is in, seconds out.
And then at the end of the round, Holyfield hasn't done that effectively in his career, but here...
Right and then left hook. There's the right.
to Bragimov to come to him, and yet they're
those shots. There's the right hand lead, and Holyfield usually
we've seen in this fight have pretty much all come from Bragimov. Nice
good right hand from Holyfield as he kept
Holmes, and nice right hand. It's a good counter puncher.
Makes him rethink.
As they trade on the inside here, Holyfield will. There's a good counter punch.
Pocket now. Well, and now he hit the
with Ray Austin, which cost him a title shot.
Oh, right hand by Holyfield.
It's decent.
It's serviceable, right?
Yep, that's the couple of shots early. That was the good straight right. Take a look at it from another angle. The right hand very low by that right hand. And then later on in the round, turned out to be something different, really.
Look, he hits Evander. Evander just standing there. He had by any stretch, but terribly effective now as Holyfield has to rethink. He got hit to the body and hurt.
Evidence of that here. Obvious that Evander Holyfield is going to need something dramatic, and he almost got it there. Bragimov, he doubled with the jab, missed with the first one, was able to get the second one in. Now, Holyfield at the end of the round landed not one, but two very good right hands. Important.
Vain for the punch that could turn this fight around. A clear slip.
And when Bragimov has thrown those laser combinations in their Holyfield, and you know, as this fight wears down.
Because Bragimov has allowed him.
Yes. Holyfield attempting to make something happen and misses that right hand and goes.
Premature epitaphs are dangerous, and that right hand by Holyfield landed.
Yep.
As we speak.
And that's why we said it.
And now he is. Holyfield, the people here want a big finish. Oh, right hands landed. The best offense we saw from the former champion, Evander Holyfield.
A right hand by Evander Holyfield as he gave some commentary in the corner. At least the possibility that maybe Evander Holyfield.
The winner and still champion, Sultan.
Well, the crowd likes Valuev, but they love Evander Holyfield, Al.
Fascinating and enthusiastic reaction. Valuev, not too many more. Overhand right by Holyfield.
Yeah, that landed. Now he's inside missing. Valuev trying to dial in and figure out Evander Holyfield, the challenger, 14-month layoff. Holyfield, all in red. There's the hook, and there's the infighting. And
the American fans that are watching for the first time, this is not Valuev at his best. When he's at his proactive either, but what he has done is done things like that, picked his shots.
Here we see it, Al.
There's the right hand by Holyfield. He kind of cranks the left hook off the chest of Valuev. That was the one moment, literally.
He's done just a little bit of work inside like that.
And the intriguing thing is, it's the 46-year-old
up to where he's going to have to knock Holyfield out.
Does that, but he's still pretty measured. Holyfield has not thrown that many punches either. There he lands a right.
You know, Holyfield at 46, Al, now he's getting pressed a little bit.
His title, after he lost it in the ring, is not acting like Holyfield has had constant movement during the course of the 8 rounds is something. Here's the Valuev. Now they exchange jabs, and actually the way it's transpired for him.
Not good for boxing. Valuev gets hit with a counter.
Good hook by Valuev.
Yeah, but back comes Evander, moving away, moving both ways. Valuev and countering because Valuev's short. Now here comes, not pressing him, not even fighting in flurry. He's not fights it better because it looks like Valuev's taken too many sleeping pills for this one.
This has just been not a good effort.
You know, beating a guy.
This is no time to get brave. This is no time to stand there.
We get it. But Valuev, after he had lost to Lewis, and from Valuev's standpoint especially, Holyfield, ironically, the 46-year-old Evander Holyfield.
And load up on a right hand, a rare, and he's trying right now.
No contention in my book. A champion who let it go to an ex-champion.
Nico Valuev.
Al, I'm shocked.
That's pretty staggering.
Hall of Fame legend of boxing.
This is the worst thing to happen to boxing.
Well, the interesting thing about this is, as Evander Holyfield takes some adulation and has a puzzled look on his face.